Welcome, friends. We are your hosts, Sandy and Wade, baby best friends turned husband and wife and business partners.
This podcast is for the dreamers, the movers and shakers, and those who seek to attract their dream life.
Strap in. Getting magnetic in 3, 2, 1.
Like attracts like. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way.
This moment in time, this is your time to rise.
Hey, Sandy and Wade here. And baby Cameron's right next to us because she decided, guys, I have FOMO. It's not nap time today. She's definitely been a little clingier today. And it's been, a tougher day, but we're here and we're getting it done together as a family because we love doing this. And it's not always easy and it's not always perfect. And it's not always like we feel inspired and amazing and like ready to just totally rock out an episode. But sometimes, it's not just about us. We didn't start the podcast for us. We started it really for you guys. We started it to, even there's our house cleaner in the background vacuuming the hallway. So as you can see, like we are nowhere near perfect, but done beats perfect. So many times what we've realized in business is, and I'm going to get to today's episode eventually, the topic, but that, do it messy, do it before you feel ready, and you'll learn so much along the way. But today, you want to intro the topic? I thought it was pretty cool. Like thing we were just talking about right before we hit record.
We want to just answer the question and have a dialogue around what is network marketing. I think so many people don't understand, and we're in it and we're all about it. And so we want to share from our perspective what it is. And this episode is a great resource for you to send to, let's say you're in network marketing and you want to better explain it to friends or family, or maybe you're new to the industry and you want to better understand it yourself. This episode is going to go through that.
Yeah. And it's, this is more a conversational, like just Sandy and I from, 3+ years in, what we've realized what network marketing is. But fundamentally, what is network marketing? There's a lot of different names for it. MLM, multi-level marketing, network marketing, social marketing. There's a lot of things.
Social retail. Yeah. You'll hear people call it all sorts of things.
Network marketing I love is probably my favorite. It's probably the best way to describe it. Mm-hmm. And what it is ultimately is just a business model. Like it's just a different way of distributing product, right? So a company brings a product or service to the market to add value to its customers, to solve a problem for its customers, whether it's in health or it's in home goods or it's in cooking or it's in, anything. Like any reason, a business is only alive because it solves a problem in the marketplace. Then you decide, okay, I have this great solution for solving a problem. How do I get it into the most people's hands? Or how do I get the most people to know about it? How do I market this? What most companies do is they'll hire a sales force to hit cold calls, to call people, and be like, hey, you need this product. Hey, you need this product. They'll advertise maybe on TV and radio and newspaper and billboards and wherever, all the typical distribution channels, right? That's what a typical business does. Network marketing has been around for like hundreds of years. And it's word of mouth advertising. It's instead of paying J-Lo to go on TV to promote our product, instead of paying for ads and billboards, instead of paying a whole sales force to cold call for us, let's tap into people's networks. Let's bring on a sales force, a volunteer sales force, and let's let them bring our product to the market in whatever way they see fit. And when you have a great product, word of mouth advertising is the best form of advertising. It's the longest form of advertising. It'll be around forever. Like we trust recommendations from people we know, like, and trust from our friends and family and whatnot. And so when you hear like someone like, oh my gosh, this was the best thing to help my baby sleep, or this is the best rooftop bar, or this is the best product, you need it for this, this, and that. And you know them and you like them and trust them. You're like, wow, I'm going to take what they say into account. Like I'm going to make a buying decision off of that. Versus if you see some like Instagram ad where you don't even know the person, they're like, hey, I'll change your life if you come with me and take this product. Like it's a little different. So fundamentally what it is it's a different distribution model for a company, basically. And I know that's like, all right, let's just start there as the premise, but really, what is it?
So first of all, every single person's doing it, whether you're getting paid for it or not. Like Wade was starting to share, if you've ever recommended a restaurant, or, if someone's ever been like, oh, cute top, where'd you get that? And you're like, oh, so-and-so boutique, like you're network marketing for that business. Anytime someone posts a picture of their Starbucks cup with how their name is spelled wrong, little do they know they are network marketing for Starbucks, right? So we're all doing it already. It's so genius to partner with a brand that authentically feels like something that you would use regardless of, any sort of compensation connected to it, and bring that to the marketplace and share that with friends and family. A lot of people that start network marketing do it as like a side hustle or, a plan B or an extra stream of earnings. It's smart to have multiple streams of income. And I think most people start that way. Most people that make it big in network marketing, that build to the top of their companies, I don't think were born like, I'm going to, my purpose on the planet is to join this company and build to the top of the company. No, but it's one of those things where passion takes over. You realize your success in the company is based off the impact that you make. So the more people that you help solve their pain points, solve their problems, the more success that you'll have. So to me, like, I'm a competitive person. I love the competition with myself of, my monthly paycheck in my network marketing business is a direct reflection of my work ethic. If it's a lower month, it's because I've been kind of dropping the ball. If it's the biggest check I've ever had, it's because I'm serving a lot of people. So to me, that's really empowering because you get to kind of decide what you want it to be.
Yeah, I think what network marketing is to me, it's ultimately a vehicle. Like it's a business model, it's this, and that, but it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle into entrepreneurship. I realized in my late 20s, after being a W-2 employee for a long time, like, gosh, being an employee isn't for me for the rest of my life. And I started to look at entrepreneurs. I'm like, they are living the life. They probably work harder. On average, the successful ones work way harder than employees. Not about working hard. They have freedom over their time and how they spend it. And a lot of times they're working in something that they're passionate about because they feel they have value to add to the world and they're driven by impact. And so they start a business or go into entrepreneurship to really lean into their gifts to add value to the world. So I realized, gosh, I got to get into entrepreneurship. What network marketing is it's a vehicle. I think it's the best way to get into entrepreneurship. Not everyone has this amazing idea and work ethic and all the support and everything and can raise financing and yada, yada to go start a business. Like, it takes a lot to do that. Anyone can do it. Most people, won't go through with it. What network marketing is, you can start a business overnight at a very low cost. You have very low downside risk. We're in 2022 as of this recording. We're not in like the 50s, 60s, 80s. Like, you don't have to buy a bunch of inventory and keep it in your garage. We're e-commerce. We're online. You don't hold any product if you don't want to. So you really get to start a business for oftentimes like, under $100 or hundreds of dollars, depending if you want to start with, any starter kit or products or anything. And then it's upside from there. And it's really, what are you willing to work for? And what it is, like Zig Ziglar, and I'm going to get this quote right. I think network marketing and success in network marketing is summed up by this quote. He said, help enough people get what they want and you'll have everything you ever needed. And that's what it's all about. You think a lot of times you start out like, I'm going to build this business to make money for myself, for my life, for my freedom, for this, and that. And you realize,
me.
Yeah, you realize, oh my gosh, if I flip the script, if I make it about other people, if I make it about my clients and customers, if I make it about my teammates, this team that I'm building, and we'll get into that. If I make it about everyone else and help them achieve their goals, I'm going to be wildly successful. So at the end of the day, it's a vehicle for you to live the life you want, to take control of your life. Like Sandy said, what I make is up to me and I decide my value. No one else does. No one is like, you're worth this. Here's your salary. It's like, what do I want to go out and create? It's oftentimes started part-time and stays part-time. You can work it as much or as little as you want, but I just believe it's the best way into entrepreneurship with the least barriers to entry. And it's just, you can take it wherever from there.
And we've owned all kinds of businesses. I've owned a brick and mortar business. We have another e-commerce business. We have an Amazon business. We have several things going on. And our network marketing business is are, in our opinion, the smartest way to get involved. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, finances, all that stuff to start a traditional business. And there's so much risk and overhead in having, for example, a brick and mortar. You have to sign a lease that ties you typically to like 5 years of guaranteeing that you'll pay that rent. You have to worry about labor. You have to worry about inventory. You have to worry about insurance. You have to worry about just all the things that go into like running a physical location of a business. With network marketing, the corporate headquarters does everything for you. They do the customer service, they do the marketing, they do the scientific research and development and all the things that are behind the scenes. You're just the face of the business. You're just the entrepreneur. So you don't have to do all that hard behind the scenes stuff, coming up with contracts, coming up with legal stuff. Bless you, Cameron.
Bless you, Cameron.
You don't have to do all that. You just get to share your testimonial, reach out to people, share how this could benefit their life, and lock arms with other people and teach them how to do the business. So it's very duplicatable. And I love that in a network marketing business structure, you have mentors that have paved the way before you, helping you, basically free business coaches. When I owned my brick and mortar, no one was there to help me. Like there was no one to help me with, oh my gosh, like, how do I legally go through like hiring and firing? And how do I document the stuff? And what do I do when this breaks or this goes wrong? Like I just had to figure it out on my own. It was me, myself, and I, not in network marketing. In network marketing, you have an upline or a success line of people that have paved the way for years, decades before you. And they're there as mentors and business coaches to teach and train and coach you so that you can follow in their footsteps. So it really is a genius way to start a business and build something for yourself with so much support.
Yeah, I think the term turnkey, if you guys are familiar with that term, is the perfect term for network marketing. It's a turnkey business opportunity, a turnkey opportunity to become an entrepreneur. Like if you think about in a house perspective, let's say you're looking to buy a house, turnkey is like you literally buy it, you unlock the front door, you turn the key, and it's ready for you, ready to live in. You just got to move your clothes and your stuff in or whatever. It's like ready to go. It's like everything is already set up for me. I just get to start living in this. Versus you buy a fixer upper or something and you got to go build. That's not turnkey. You got to put in all the work, the sweat equity, the finances, the money to fix it up and all these things. Anyways, it's a turnkey business opportunity, like Sandy was saying, because corporate logistics, shipping, returns, customer service, all those things like products, building out products like manufacturing, everything is done for you. You like the website, everything. You start a business, you probably get your own website, and then you start network marketing. You start your word of mouth advertising campaign. And what you have to offer, you just think about, I have things to offer people. I have, let's say, a product that helps solve a problem in the world or a service. I also have a business opportunity for someone else to be able to work from home, work wherever, whenever they want, however much they want. And what they put into it, what you put into network marketing, it does take work, you get out of it. And that's the beautiful thing. That was the biggest thing, kind of that eat what you kill mentality. That sounds kind of aggressive, but it's kind of like whatever I want to work for is there for me. And I'm going to be compensated for what I work for. And
I want to touch on, because people are always curious, like how we get paid as network marketers. It's different than being an influencer, right? Like you hear people being like, oh, don't you just post on social media and that's how you run your business? Like, no, I mean, we do that as like a supplemental way to share, but there's really two ways that you'll earn money with a network marketing company. It's based off what you personally sell. You'll make a commission. And then there's typically like an override or percentage you'll make based off of what your team does. And that's the company's way of compensating you for being that field trainer. You're training everyone in your success line or your team
for free.
For free. Well,
there's no corporate trainers that come in that are paid to come in and onboard you and train you. And they're spending money to do all that. It's just like, it's all for free, right?
Yeah. So you work on your leadership and you become a boss at being an incredible leader and coaching and training and teaching people to follow in your footsteps, and they're successful. Well, guess what? Their success is your success. So the more people you help be successful, the more you'll be successful. To me, that is like the ultimate job. I'm like, wait, I help other people be successful and then I'm successful? Like, that's amazing. Why doesn't everyone do this? I think it's because a lot of people just don't know. And a lot of people don't realize how easy it is to start. People have all these fears and hesitations and ideas of what network marketing is, but they really just don't know. When someone's quick to say no, I'm like, oh, they actually don't understand what they're saying no to. Because if they fully understood what this opportunity was, there's no way they pass this up.
Yeah. And I think one common hesitation or just belief or misconception about network marketing is like, oh, isn't that a pyramid scheme? And just to I've become a student of this industry. I think it's so fascinating. I think this is going to be a podcast for another day, but why network marketing is so smart and why I think it's so well positioned right now as a business model of the present and the future. And like why right now is the best time. That's another episode. But a lot of people like, oh, isn't that a pyramid scheme? At the end of the day, that's just like a lack of education there. So it's our responsibility not to fight back, get defensive. Oh, you're in a corporate structure. Like there's only one CEO. Like you're in a pyramid scheme. Like it's never that. It's always aimed to educate, right? A pyramid scheme, first and foremost, is illegal. They get shut down because it's basically like, hey, Sally, come join my team. Buy $5,000 worth of product that'll sit in your garage and recruit other people to do the same. And I'm going to get paid off of you. And it can either be something like that or something like a Ponzi scheme, right? Like Bernie Madoff, where it's like, hey, give me 100,000. I'll give you 120,000 back because I just keep getting people to give me 100,000. There's no actual goods or service or product or anything attached to that. You're just using other people's money to pay other people, right? So pyramid schemes are illegal. Let's get that out there. Why do people believe it's a pyramid scheme? I think they believe it's like, oh, you just, get people in and they recruit their friends and family and like whoever got in first gets paid on it all. First, that's a misconception. Like we've had people like from personal experience start businesses after us. So in our downline or success line who out earn us. You can out earn your upline. We out earn our upline too, like at varying levels. So it's really, again, coming back to what you're willing to work for. But at the end of the day, think about it like this. Let's say you were to start a business, and we're just speaking from experience here. You're going to start a business and you're like, I could go help 10 people this month with my product. That's pretty cool. You're impacting 10 lives. Let's say you have a health product. It helps them be healthier. You're going to help 10 people get healthier. That's pretty cool. Let's say you help 5 people start a business and each of you help 10 people get healthier. Your yes to the business is now helping 50 people that month get healthy. You 5x'd your impact, your reach, your impact is more. Your value to the company is more. You just got 50 people healthy, 50 customers instead of 10. So it's really leveraging your impact. It's a way to leverage yourself, your time, and your impact. And the more people you can reach, you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together. Going together, if you have a dream, build a team. Like banding together is always more powerful. Like as a group, we can do so much more than us as an individual. So it's really like, how do I leverage my impact? What if I developed myself, became a leader myself, helped develop other leaders to go make their impact in the world? And we leveraged all of our impact. And 3 years, 4 years, 5 years later, we're doing $1 million a month in sales. We're helping thousands of people a month get healthy. Well, I couldn't do that on my own. Sally couldn't do that on her own, but by leveraging herself and raising other leaders and raising other people, her one yes to the business is bringing in $1 million a month and helping thousands of people a month because she said yes. If she never said yes, those people wouldn't be there. And so she gets compensated appropriately. The company is like, thank you so much, Sally, for bringing all of these clients in. And the thing about network marketing is it's almost a standard that you have to have a premium product because the business model, because it's like you want clients to stay. I mean, everyone in the world like should be the Louis Vuitton or the Lamborghini, right? Not like the discount store. So network marketing companies are known for always having very premium product, very high quality product. And that is a key part of it because when customers try it, oftentimes they love it and they stay. And so it builds this residual cash flow in your business, in your life. And at the end of the day, it really, what we've realized is it's not selling product. It's more of a personal development business where as you grow yourself, you'll grow your business.
And the truth is your network is your net worth. So every person you've ever met in your life, like down to your childhood, elementary school, middle school, high school, university, I don't know, maybe you were in Greek life, maybe you played sports, neighbors, whatever it is, like people that came into your path came there for a reason. You don't meet people by accident. And ultimately, you have an opportunity to serve every person you've ever met. People are part of your network for a reason. And the bigger your network is and the more connections you make, ultimately, the bigger your business can be. So hopefully this gave you a greater understanding, inspires you, makes you realize like everyone's a network marketer. It doesn't mean everyone is good at it. You have to develop the skill, but anyone's capable of doing it. Wade and Sandy weren't born better than you. We just joined 3.5 years ago and we've become professionals. We're still becoming professionals. We're definitely students of the industry. We read lots of books, listen to podcasts, trainings. We're always surrounding ourselves with people that have paved the way before us and that have been in the industry longer. But hopefully this gave you some greater understanding. And if you're not already in network marketing, has your wheels turning up, gosh, how can I get involved? How can I start my journey?
Yeah. And share this with someone. I think use this as a resource to share, to educate. That is our goal. That's what we've realized, not to get people. It's to educate people. It's to add value to people. So if you found this valuable, share it on social media, share it with a friend, share it with someone who's not in network marketing or evaluating network marketing for them to learn more. And to wrap it up, we are very excited because this is the last week of January. And next month, we are launching something exclusive, something we've been working with our producer and Upstarter Podcast Network on, and we're really excited to launch. To give some hints, it's somewhat of a private community where there's going to be additional access to Sandy and I. There's going to be some video content. There's going to be some webinar type stuff. And so we're excited for that. We aren't going to release all the details yet, but stay tuned. And we're excited to link up with you. You know, you guys are the reason that this keeps going. We love connecting with you guys. We love connecting with you on social media. Thank you for all the tags and for sharing and for helping us grow this platform and this podcast. We appreciate you. And call to action, if you haven't done it yet, would you subscribe to the podcast and go and leave us a 5-star review? Because that's really what fuels Getting Magnetic. And we're excited to keep this going with you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
So remember, you are magnetic.